So, good afternoon, students. Now I am ready with your poem Warned. It's a poem in your textbook Fairy. Warned means given a warning. So, let us see what the poem is about. In this warm up page, you can see the map of India, and the map shows the particulate matter present in the country. What is particulate matter? It is matter that is pollution, that is shows dust, dirt particles and solid impurities. Okay. Particle matter is more than, it has more size more than the gaseous particles, so that is why it stays in the lower layer of the atmosphere, and that is because it causes breathing problems and respiratory disorders. Okay. So, this poem is about air pollution. And the poet kind of gives us a warning that it is going too far. So, let us read the poem. Students, take out textbook page number 15. First, we will only read the poem, nothing else. We will not focus on any of the meaning, we will simply read the poem. Okay, I will start reading now. The sands of time have rendered fear. Blue skies on high no longer clear. Stars were bright whence they came, now dimmed, obscured, pollution's base. Haze, it is haze. Crystal clear our waters gleamed. Fish abundant, rivers streamed. Ocean flows sandy white. Now littered brown pollution's plight. Trees towered high above, trunks bearing professed love. Birds chirping from sights unseen, gone, paper joined pollution's team. One can't blame pollution alone. As they say, you reap what you have sown. So let us plant a better seed, tear out old roots, cultivate and weed. Protect what has been given for free, our waters, skies, wildlife and trees. For once they are gone, don't you say, consider yourself warned of this fatal day. The poetess Sylvia Stutz. Okay. So, I would suggest you read the poem once more, and then you will be clear of the basic idea of the poem, and you will also come across some of the words which you might be able to guess the meaning. Now, we will read the poem para by para and going in deep its meaning. The sands of time have rendered fear. Rendered means to bring. The sands of time have brought fear. That means time के साथ डर भी आया है. किस चीज़ का डर, वो इस पोयम में आगे पता चलेगा. Blue skies on high no longer clear. The blue skies, they are no longer clear. अब वो clear नहीं है sky. Stars were bright whence they came. Whence is also means when. Sometimes poets use whence. So, stars जब वो आए थे, they were bright, now dimmed. Opposite of bright is dimmed. Obscured. Obscured means hidden. Pollution's haze. Haze means, what is the meaning of haze? A kind of obstruction to light. Okay. Crystal clear our waters gleamed. Gleam means shined. Our waters used to shine like a crystal clear. एकदम पानी बिल्कुल चमकता था और साफ होता था. Fish abundant. Abundant means in plenty, बहुत सारी quantity में. Rivers stream. Rivers used to flow. Ocean floor sandy white. Ocean floor, that means the bottom of the ocean was sandy white. It was absolutely white. Now littered. Littered means dirty, कचरा फैलाया हुआ. Brown. Now it is brown. The ocean floor which was sandy white, now it has become brown. Pollution's plight. Plight means pain. Okay. So in the first para, the poet is talking about the sky, they are not clear, stars are not bright. Second para, she is talking about water pollution. She is talking that there are no fish now. Ocean floor has become brown. It was used to be sandy white previously. We'll come to the next para. Trees towered high above, trunks bearing professed love. Trees towered. Towered here means they were very high. They were very high. Towering मतलब टावर के जितने लंबे थे. Trunks, ट्री के trunk. Bearing, bearing means showing. Professed love. Professed here means declared love. Trees used to show love. How did they show love? Birds chirping from sights unseen. यानी वहाँ पे चिड़िया, they used to chirp. Chirp means a sound made by birds. Gone. Paper joined pollution steam. Now what does this mean? Paper. How do we make paper? We make paper from trees. Trees के trunk से paper बनता है. तो paper बनाने के लिए trunks काटे. So this is how paper joined pollution steam. पेपर ने एक तरह से contribute किया pollution को. One can't blame pollution alone, as they say. You reap what you have sown. ये proverb हमने सुना है, you reap what you sow, यानी जो आप बोते हो वही आपको पेड़ प्लांट मिलता है. तो आप the poet in this way is trying to say that whatever the deeds the humans have done, उसकी वजह से ही ये pollution हुआ है. So let us plant a better seed. मतलब एक अच्छा, अब better seed in this case means let us do something good now. Tear out old roots, यानी अब हम पुराने जो गलत काम है पोल्यूशन वाले वो हम ना करें. ओल्ड रूट्स यानी पुराना जो भी गलत है उसको हम अनडू करें. एंड कल्टिवेट वीड. वीड मीन्स अनवांटेड प्लांट्स, तो उनको हटा दें. प्रोटेक्ट व्हाट हैज़ बीन गिवन फॉर फ्री. जो हमको फ्री में मिला है, एयर, वाटर, सॉइल, ऑल रिसोर्सेज आर फ्री, तो उसको हम प्रोटेक्ट करें. आवर वाटर्स, स्काईज, वाइल्ड लाइफ एंड ट्रीज, all these they are available for free, so we should protect them. For once they are gone, don't you say, consider yourself warned of that fatal day. Fatal means deadly, janleva, khatarnak. Okay, so in this way the poem is warning us of this fatal day when all of these free resources will be gone. Now again you read the poem. There are 5 words which are written in red. I would want you to find out the meaning from the text only. It is given and you write the meaning in the notebook. Rendered. First word is rendered. See, I'll go to the first slide. Okay, so this is the first slide. Rendered. Rendered means brought. So you will write it in your notebook. Then second word is whence. Whence means from where. Obscured, hidden. Littered means made dirty, ganda. Okay, so उसके अलावा I would want you to underline few more words and give them some number. Number 1 दो आप, crystal clear a waters gleamed. Gleamed को number 1 दे दो. Gleamed का मतलब shine. You will write the meaning of this also. Fish abundant. Fish abundant number 2 दे दो abundant को. Number 3 plight. Pollution's plight. Plight का मतलब pain. Okay. Plight means pain. Then you give number 4 to professed. Trunks bearing professed love. Mila? Trunks bearing professed love is number 1. Number 4. Professed love is professed is number 4. Professed का मतलब declared. And you give number 5 to cultivate. Cultivate is number 5. Simple meaning grow. So this is how you will come across 10 words, and no need to write the words in your notebook now. I'll be giving you a proper page image wherein you will be able to write the images, and in the next class we'll be discussing the meanings and question answers of this poem, word meanings. These 10 word meanings you will be able to write in the next class, and we'll also give you the question answers. Sylvia Stutz, I'll also tell something about her. She lived in Michigan. Michigan is a country in the United States of America, and her poems echo her sentiments about nature and the pollution caused by different human activities. Okay, so she is a specialist in writing environment based poems. This finishes the explanation of your poem. I hope you have understood it, and in the next class